No. Go. Hi, Sienna. How are you? Lost my needle. Thanks for the likes. Hi, YouTube. I've misplaced my needle. I literally just started the live, so we'll see what today brings. We'll see what today brings. Don't know where I put my needle. Oh dear. Well, I did want to finish sewing this, but now I can't find my needle, which is not good. I'm good. Oh, here it is. Found it. I'm good. Not too bad. How are you? That's it. Well, I think you came for the cat butts, to be honest. Stayed for the arts. Other way around. Thanks. We'll see what today brings. See who gets offended today. Hi, Zero. No, I doubt it'll be as I doubt there'd be the excitement like there was yesterday. Thanks. Social media doesn't like me, so I don't get much traction in anything. So that's fine. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. I reckon I'll get this finished today with time to spare. We'll see. I've got a tiny bit of leg to yeah, I don't get pushed like at all in any social media. When Instagram was good, I did, but then the algorithm changed and it's just been stagnant. Maybe I'm not entertaining enough. Not much, Zero. What's going on with you? Hi, wallpaper. What's happening? Thanks for the likes. Not too bad. Pretty quiet. Oh yeah, I think they prefer people that are scream and yell over a nice, calm art live. But they definitely push those battles. Actually, they've been pushing those shopping ones. No problem, Zero. Catch you later. They've been pushing those TikTok shop ones with all like the fake Gucci bags and whatnot. It seems to be all my lives are. Start screaming at my art dolls. They are for sale, yes. I've got a shop, creaturesofnat.com. So yeah, I offer payment plans for everything too. So try to be pretty flexible with all that. But yeah, links are in my bio. Thanks for follow. No problem. I'll let you know how it goes. Mixed bag. See ya. See what today brings. See if it's taken well or not. Thanks for the likes. All right. That sewn up. That's exciting. Might be able to get some work done on the chameleon today. I don't have any more butts to put in the screen though, so just the one. Thanks so much for the follows. Okay. That's sewn up. All the limbs are sewn up now, so that's great. Tail. So, gonna flip him over. Put the arms out of the way. I don't want to break the hands. Okay. For the feet. So I've just got the tail to do. Let's see. Quite. I don't quite get these. All right. That's it. Came here for the flash. Stayed for the art. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Sky. I'm back. Well, there's a different kind of hi. It's like, oh, hey, hello. Good. I just finished a leg, so now I've just got the tail to do and then a bit of gluing. Back at it. We'll see what today brings. Okay. Now, my scissors. Yeah, my scissors are gone. The butts for the views. You know, I made it, so why not put it out? Put it out into the world. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say. I've done plenty of dogs before, but yeah, I've done a whole range of different dogs. I haven't done a dog butthole though. For some reason, they're a bit more gross than the cats. Like this. Move it like that. No, it's not dead. It's fake. I make art dolls, so there's no animal products. No, I haven't done one of those. I've done a couple of different types of breeds, but not that one. I've done my most recent one's a pug. I make fake taxidermy, so nothing's real. Have I done a hamster? Yes, I have. It was a little black and white one. I've actually done a lot of people's pets before. A lot of rats and ferrets. No, it was actually a commission, so it was someone's pet. So it was a little black and white one. So, but I do take commissions for one. No, not a Maine Coon. I would like to. I'm starting another series on cats, but I really want to make like different types of breeds of cats. I think that'd be a pretty cool little project to do one day. Surprisingly, the most things that I've made of people's pets are rats and ferrets, and rabbits, mice. Mostly rats and ferrets, though. People love their rats and ferrets. But yeah, lots of cats. It might stink. All right, let's sew this tail. I'm gonna use thread. I want to do the Action Cat series though, so I think that would be a pretty comical one. Okay. Wait until I do the pooping one. Pooping Action Cat, complete with litter box. This was someone's suggestion, yeah, not mine. Well, half mine. Someone actually wanted me to do a poopy butt hole in this one, but I said, no, keep it together, guys. Jeez, so childish. I just meant like the series title. I was kind of torn between calling it Action Cats and Derpy Cats, but I think Action Cat's a bit nicer. So it was just like a series title. So I wanted to do some different art dolls of cats doing things like, you know, licking or sneezing, yawning, all that sort of thing. Pooping, zoomies. Yeah, exactly. So I think it would be really cool to sculpt the expressions. Been liking sculpting different expressions. So yeah, I thought it would be a cool little series. I think Derpy Cats kind of doesn't really sit right, I guess. So I thought Action Cats. Thanks for follow. A couple have got a knot already. Oh, this is awful. Okay. Oh, thank you for the gift. Much appreciated. Thanks for the likes. Okay, this end of the tail is like the hardest part to get going. Thanks for the share. So I think I'm going to start off with like 3 different types of Action Cats to begin with. One will be like licking, kind of licking glass. And then the next one, pooping one, all right. And possibly zoomies. But I suppose I could do different breeds of cats. So I could do like, you know, 2 in 1. So that's it. Your FRP. Definitely a swatting one. You name it. There's so many poses. And then the next medieval cat series, people have been asking if I'm going to do dogs as well. So I thought the next lot. So I did 3 of them, so I'll do 3 in each one. Yeah, hissing one, definitely. So I thought, fine, I'll do 1 dog and 2 cats, and then I do a little bit of stop motion too, right? So I thought I'll have the cats picking on a dog. I think that'd be funny, because that's what happens, right? Full of ideas. Could make a spin. What's that one? A jester dog. I did think of a jester. I did sort of a king cat. One of them had a crown. It's the blue one that I made. So it's sort of like a king. It has a crown and like a robe sort of thing. Why am I being mooned? Hey, I don't know. Did you do something? It's a cat. You know how cats are, right? No shame. Cats have no shame. No shame. My cat sticks hers in my face all the time. So, you know, that's what they do, right? No shame. It's always crusty too. Thanks for the share. Oh, you do it. This one's a commission here. I've got 2 on the go at the moment, so I've almost finished this one and the other one, which is a Stella Sea Lion. So they're almost finished. I'm just going to do a bit of airbrushing on the sea lion. So it's all sewn up and everything, but yeah, it's got a bit of extensive airbrushing work on it. So just got to do, have a little bit of time to do it. So I'll definitely do it this week. So I would say I'll have both of these finished this week. I work 3 days a week normally. So I do this part-time, but I've got a 2-year-old, so I don't get much time these days to work on this. So yeah. That's it, you know. Embrace it. Embrace. People are actually sculpting it now. Refreshing. That's it. Hopefully it finds the right audience, you know. This was inspired by a live one who sticks it in my face all the time. That's it. If you're a cat owner, you know. Thanks for the follow. Do you remember those little things that you could buy? You know, like little, I don't know, cabochons or something, and you dangle it over the tail and it covers the butt? Yeah, I did a bit on that like a couple of years ago. Oh, thanks. What you see is what you get. No filter over here. Plus, it's a weird sense of humour, right? As well. Childish, maybe. For the lols. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. I'd have to say I haven't laughed as much making dolls before as I making these medieval cats. They're just funny. It was a good laugh. Hopefully I don't have to make another one of these. 3's enough. So I've literally got the gluing to do left, bit of fur work, and then it's done. It can be sent off. I think it's going to the States. If I remember correctly. Oh, thanks. Maybe I need to move it a little bit better. Is that better? What's this from? Okay, so that's done. Krusty Cat Commission Chaos. That's odd. odd description. Tails are pretty easy to sew. It's literally a tube. So it's just sometimes the fur makes it a bit tricky. I think it's a necklace. Thanks for the likes. Oops. Unpin the rest of that. One more little section and I'm going to sew it on the body. Get a different angle. Alright, let's power sew. Still have to stick a little bit of polyfill in this actually, which I have to pick it up. So don't have any sitting here. So I just finished sewing this section and then I'll grab the polyfill to stick in the tail, otherwise it's going to be too floppy. Okay. Just tie it off. this up for a second. Grab the polyfill. So got some polyfill, which I'm going to stick in the tail. I'm going to actually turn that. All right. Don't get it all the way down the end. It's you again. Well, you know, it is. You're FYP though. Don't judge me. I just put it out there. No problem. I'll check it out when I get off the live. That's it, man. It's I can't do anything about your FYP, mate. It's obviously hitting the right audience. No problem. Thanks, Guy. I'll reply to your message shortly. All right. One. All right, this is going to be a really awkward angle. Surprise, surprise. But I've got to do the tail, so really awkward angle here. All right. Go figure. Let's make sure. Surprise, surprise. All right. Such a large and awkward doll. So do this weird awkward angle here. Get hair and all sorts of things in my mouth. This hair is like notorious for getting up in your groove, up in everywhere. Get on. Slowing, sloppy tail, awkward ang, awkward ang. Okay. Twist. Get the hands caught. Hand caught something. Hand is in the way. It's all good. There. Okay. Just put it on here. Hey, thanks for the share. Alright, really awkward. Tail. Right, it's coming up to the end. Does the anus lead to anywhere? Oh, it leads to the front. Leads to the front. So, little kitty cat, you know. It's just a doll, like both ends of this. Both ends are just a butt. That would make for a controversial doll. Both ends are cat butts. Just talk shit. Awkward foot angle. Okay, I think that's it. And so I'm just going to tie it off. Make it all secure. Done. Done, 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 done. All right, so I'm going to glue everything together. And so, where is this sitting? Oops. All right, now find the seam line. I think it's here. So I'm just using some tacky fabric glue to glue the fabric together. A bit more of an exciting part. So this will need like 24 hours to dry. Okay, that's that side. Now, hand. Stick it on. So I have to do a little bit of fur work once this is all stuck together. Oops. Just trying to check something. Okay. All right. Now, next side. Anatomy fun, where does it lead? Fair enough. All right. So next lot. Not every single live. Gets people talking, you know. I switch it up a little bit every now and again, but you know, the cat butt was gets people talking. Otherwise, life just kind of stagnates. It's not real. Hey, Ocelot, how are you? Trying to wait till it tacks off a little bit. Okay. Last one. You're good. What's that? This is a demo guys commission that I'm working on. So pretty much almost finished it. So it's the third one I've done so far. But yeah, I've got like the fur work to do that's left. And yeah, they're pretty much ready to go home after that. So a little bit of gluing that I need to do needs to sit overnight to stick properly. And then yeah, I can start doing the fur work. So a little bit of fur on here, all around the top part, and a little bit coming down sort of here, just to blend in the sculpt a bit better. Did I have good Easter? Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's pretty quiet. Didn't do too much. Just hung around, all that stuff. All right. So the tail. Oh, let's set this because I need to do the head. Shove that in. I'm going to see my Jaguar video. I think that was a pretty recent one. There's two. There's the black one and the regular coloured one. I have a... Oh, I didn't upload it. I did another one of these demo guises, but I finished the editing for the video, but I forgot to actually upload it. So I'll try and upload it this week. Start here. probably have to do 2 passes at this one because I reckon there'll be sections that don't quite stick properly. Yeah, best way to do that. Okay. Okay. I'm making a demo, guys. So I make art dolls, mostly fake taxidermy pieces, but I'm currently doing a demo, guys, from Fantastic Beasts. It's the 3rd one I've made, so coming up to sort of finishing it. But yeah. Sometimes I do. This is a commission piece. But yeah, some people aren't familiar with that movie, including me. But yeah, this one's got LEDs in the eyes, so don't know if you're familiar with it, but the eyes glow blue. So, you know, thanks for the follow. Staring. Just wants to know what's going on. So what's happening out here? It's controversial. Okay, so that needs to sit for overnight so it fully sticks to the head, and then I can finish it off, which is exciting. So I need to trim the arms and the legs a tad. I'm not going to trim anything else on it, and then I'm going to add a little bit of hair around the face, on the back of the hands, back of this, and that's pretty much done, ready to go home. That's great. I'll show you the LED eyes. Thanks for the follow and the likes, much appreciated. All right, so that's what it looks like normally. I've got a little battery pack that I've sewed a little what do you call it? So sewed a little pocket in the back of the doll where the battery pack can sit, so they can turn it on and off. So yeah, there you go. Looks all right. Okay, so that just needs to sit for, whoa. I didn't do that on purpose. That'll need to sit for 24 hours. Okay. I'll put it here. Next, my chameleon. My chameleon. So what I was doing was trying to work out the best way to go about Best way to go about sticking this on. So I think I glued that. Yes, I glued that. That's really in there, isn't it? I glued that, so I want to glue this, and then, so do we want to trim that? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Cut this. This is going to cut one side. Because we want it to be posable, I made it posable, right? So that way, we'll glue that. And then that way. Methinks. Thank you for sharing. Yes, so I think that's the best way. Glue that. I'm trying to find the best way to hide the seams, you see? So you do that. Could probably cut that. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Let's clean this. So this doll's a little bit off getting finished. But I did a little bit of experimenting with different types of medium to create scales on the fabric. So I didn't want it to be, breakable. So I think that looks good. So I'm going to do that all over the body. No, it's not a cat. It's an art doll. It's an art doll, so looks like that. It's a medieval cat. So it's super long legs. But, I'd add this. Can you mod? I actually don't think I get enough traffic to mod. Honestly. All right, so I'm going to glue this bit down. Yesterday I could have done with it. It was very controversial yesterday. People were not happy about the cat butt. Now, cut that here. Not too much. So, it's a little finicky, this one. I know, people weren't happy yesterday. It was very, someone actually reported it, so I blocked them, It's a very weird time yesterday. It's not even a real cat, it's just a sculpture. Okay. Well, it's amazing what people get offended about, I guess. So the good thing about this is I'm going to cover it in those scales. So I think the seam line isn't going to be a big problem, which is good. Hey, Alyssa. How are you? They really didn't like it when I touched it either. I'm not too bad, just finishing off some bits and pieces. Finally got like 90%, 95% done with both commissions, so yeah. So I'm working on a chameleon at the moment. So this one's a veiled chameleon. And yeah, just working on the rest of the body. Still got a bit of work to do, a bit of stitching to do and stuff on this. I'm going to do all the scale work and then the airbrushing. So yeah, thanks for the share. Thank you. I normally make fake taxidermy pieces rather than weird stuff, but a mixture of both, let's say. Mixture of both. So I'm just sort of playing around with some little techniques with just fabric. So I'm hoping to cover the seam a fair bit. Thanks for the share, much appreciated. I think that's what. Yeah, I'm going to cover. I've done a little bit of sculpting on it, but yeah, I'm going to cover this with a really uniform scale work on their whole body. So anyway, right, so I'm going to cut the stitch here just a little bit and glue that. Hey, another Alyssa, hello. Thanks for the shares. I'm good. I'm good. Just working on some creatures. No problem. Keep up the good job. No problem. I will keep it up. It's very controversial. Thanks for follow. You never know how it's going to take it. How people are going to take it. Like, it's literally just a joke, but mixed emotion joke. It's not real though. It's a sculpted piece. Is that weirder? Get this piece to stick, tack off. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Can I see the cat? Yeah, it's a medieval cat. It's a medieval cat, so it's one of them. I made 3. One of them sold. So the gimmick was the legs and the butthole with this one. So yeah, that each had like a weird gimmick with them because they're medieval cats. This one has the butthole, and there we go. Yeah, so I did 3 of them. One's like a lazy one, and the other one's a blue one that's standing up, like it's a real medieval cat. Thank you. Wait till my next series of medieval cat action cats, I'm calling it. That's going to be a weird one. We need to put that into the universe. This one's a cute little petite one. The other ones didn't have a butthole, put it lightly. It's not the first one I've done though. I actually had to make one for a chimp that I made. It's cute, huh? It's a little bit of a, you can't quite tell, but it has a really good side eye. You can't quite tell in the video, but you catch it in the right light. I've got a video on it, but yeah. Did you know Moon is a cat kisser? I'm assuming you're friends. Real life ones. What's that? You guys still have real life friends? You just don't make, make weird art dolls. My hair? Really? Just fringe? Nah. See, it would move if I did that. So, no, it's a sculpture. It's a posable art doll, basically. So, it's a medieval cat, and the gimmick is the legs and the bum hole. But yeah, that's the gimmick. I'm working on a chameleon at the moment, though. So, as you can see, doing all the stitch work so far. This one's a girl. It's Madame Tippy Toes. So the three of them, one of them was called Sir Claude, like Claude, and the other one was Duke of Whiskers. So they all have silly names. This one's Madame Tippy Toes. They're a bit silly, yeah. It's just a bit of fun. I think I can't remember if I put them up for $5.50 or $5.20. I think it was $5.50. But I do offer payment plans to make it a bit easier because it's not exactly cheap. They take about between 20 and 35 hours to make. Yeah, so it's fake taxidermy. So that's basically what I try and do. How's the cat cinnamon dot? I haven't heard of cinnamon dot before. That's a new one to me. Someone said something a while ago because I made these a couple of weeks ago. I finished them. I forgot what he called it though. It was funny. No, I don't know Dixie Normus. No, Dixie Normus. Don't. You got me all right. Stop. That's childish. Don't. I'm so bad with things like that. All right. I only realised as I said it. You got me, all right? You got me. That's my weakness. It totally goes over my head when people do that. That's my weakness. It's funny though. I'll always laugh at that. My can't I know that one? I've used that one before many times. I was genuinely like, oh, is there an artist? It's enormous. Embarrassing. 36 years old and that still gets me. No, he's not dead. Not alive either. No, it's fake taxidermy. So it's a little medieval cat. So that's the gimmick. The legs and the bum. So it's all sculpted out of polymer clay and fake fur. No animal products. No butts carved off and stuck on. It's all sculpted. No snouts and entrails. Yeah, I don't use any animal products in this. My thing is just to try and get like replica fake taxidermy pieces and as close as possible. So it starts off with, I'm working on a lion at the moment. So a lion pair, which will be a male and a female lion. This one's the male one. So obviously I'm going to add the mane out of faux fur, but that's a little look at what it looks like beforehand. Yeah, just currently working on the body for the chameleon. That's what it looks like. You are, yes. It's controversial. No problem. I'll be on it again tomorrow around the same time. So people are getting offended about the cat part, so I might have something else on display tomorrow. Thanks for the follow. But it gets people talking. That's why it's there. That's it. It's a joke. That's right. At least you get it. Some people don't. I don't know if people think it's real or maybe it's just I don't know. It's definitely not real. Thanks for the follow. It is. That's it. It's clickbait. People use like catchy headlines. I just sculpt a cat bird. Same but different. I don't want to mislead people, Yeah, no, it's an art doll. It's real. It's a sculpted bum. See? Oh, thank you. Surprisingly, it didn't take that long to sculpt. My cat sticks hers in my face so much I know what it looks like. looking good. So just doing a little bit of work on one of the legs for the chameleon. So I have to do a really fine stitch because I'm using fabric. It's actually a heat color changing fabric, but it didn't really turn out how I wanted it to. So plan B, I'm going to be adding the texture of the scales all over it and then airbrushing it to look like the head. Thanks for the follow. So I've been doing this for like 13 years now. Excuse me. It's not real. It's not real. It's a joke. It's just a silly, childish joke. It's clickbait. No, it's part of my medieval doll series, medieval cats. So there's only one. There's only one with a butt. They all had like a funny characteristic. So that was that. So take that off. Thanks. Yeah, I'm working on a chameleon at the moment. So I make art dolls, right? So it's little chameleon head. So I've sculpted the face, painted it up, and I'm doing like the body work on it. So yeah, I make fake taxidermy pieces, but these medieval cats are just kind of like a joke series. So just a little bit silly. Trying to put some of my humour into art doll form. I like animals too, so I made a lot of animals, so I've been making, all sorts of different ones. So, I mean, taxidermy's kind of cool, but it doesn't interest me. So, fake taxidermy for me. This one's a veiled chameleon. So, I was thought about making the three-horned chameleon. So, I was sort of tossing up between the two. But, yeah, I think I just went for the veiled chameleon first and, I've actually done a couple of dolls for the Calgary Zoo, so I made quite a number of them actually. So they use them for their educational programs, and also the Vancouver Aquarium. I made one doll for that, which was a Jamaican fruit-eating bat. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, they commissioned me to do a bunch of lemurs for when they opened their lemur exhibition, which was a number of years ago now. But yeah, they asked me to do a bunch of different lemurs. So I made 2 ringtails, 1 mouse lemur, 1 eye, 2 black and white ruffed lemurs, and 2 red-fronted lemurs. And then they came back for more. And I made them a bongo, mother and calf, a bongo replica horn, so a big resin replica horn, a sitatunga, a black-footed prairie dog, 2 red panda babies. Geez, I've done a lot. 2 red panda babies, 2-month-old, 2 2-month-old pandas, and 2 4-month-old pandas. Clickbait gets people talking. Gee, what else was there? King penguin chick. I think that's it. Yeah, so a fair few actually. Move it like this or closer, like that. Thought it'd take a little while for the haters to come in. Preach. Well, you know, it's your FIP. I just make the weirdness. It's a joke, man. They're joke dolls. Exactly, there you go. You could attract zoos, I fear. I've already made dolls for the zoos, mate. Thanks for the follow. Some people get it and some people just don't. Gets people talking. Do you want to see its face? I can show you its face. It's cute. It's funny because that's what TikTok pushes. And attracts zoos. I mean, if they want anatomically correct, can't we see the face? Yes, you can see the face. You asked nicely. So it's a medieval cat, so it's just a bit of a joke cat. So the gimmick was the legs and the butt, obviously. But yeah, this one's like a little one. I made 3 of them, so they all had like a little gimmick to them. So, you know, maybe we can get the best of both worlds. It's supposed to look funny. Yeah, the other one was like a blue one and stands up on 2 legs, like a real medieval cat. It is cute. This one's called Madame Tippy Toes, hence the legs. I think I'm going to have to go, fortunately. Restriction again for marketing. It's really annoying. It's meant to be like a. I'll show you the blue one that I just did. I'll just finish this stitch here. I'll grab the blue one. I'll show you. They're a little bit different. The other one's sold, so it's sort of. So this was the other medieval cat. So it's a little bit different. See, they've all got like their weird little gimmicky parts to it. So this one's Duke of Whiskers. Yeah, no. Again, paid marketing restriction, which is really annoying. Oops. Commercial disclosure. which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Whatever. Anyway, so that's the other one. I'm working on chameleon, so working on a veiled chameleon. So just doing basically the body for it. It's going to be airbrushed to match the face. But yeah, doing a chameleon. So it starts off, sculpted a piece of polymer clay. So this one's going to be a male lion. Hi, pig. So that's basically what it starts off as to begin with. What the hell is what? Come on, be nice. Nice to you. I make art dolls. That's what the hell it is. Okay. So I need to do another piece of thread. No, I'm joking. My medieval cat, Thanks. So I've done a lot of big cats. I left the butthole off, okay. How did I learn? I'm all self-taught, actually. So I've been doing this for like 13 years. So yeah, just all self-taught. Just a lot of trial and error. Oh, thanks. Yeah, just I'll show you the Jaguar that I finished not too long ago. So this is a Jaguar that I just finished a couple of weeks ago, or 2 months ago or something. So yeah, did all the airbrushing on the coat and everything, so it's fully posable as well. It's got a ball and socket armature in it. But yeah, that's the little face. Sculpted the face out of polymer clay. Yeah. What are they made of? It's polymer clay and fake fur, so I don't use any animal products. So it's all fake. So I sculpt the head like that, and then use fabrics, usually faux fur, just depending on what I'm making. And yeah. So no, it's good to get them as close as I can to the real thing. That's kind of the fun of it. So I haven't done a lot of reptiles before, so hence the chameleon. I just finished a snake not long ago. So sort of challenges yourself. Alright, so it's fine for this to be a bit wrinkly because in the reference images it's a bit wrinkly. Oh, thanks. Something wrong. Anyway. where all those people went that were jumping up and down about the cat butt. That's it. Thank you. It's funny. It's like they jump up and down and then leave. Oh boy. Yeah, it's flying. I don't like that stitch actually. A little bit too big. Alright, almost finished this stitch. See how quiet the stream is without the butt, without the cat butt. Now, I'm just going to tie this off. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay. Alright, so that's one. Now, it's a little bit of give. So I'm trying to retain the posability of these. It's slightly posable, so I can pretend to grab onto things. So yeah, all right. So I'm just going to tie it off, and then it's a time. Tie it off. Oops. Thank you. It's a medieval cat. Where did my glue go? Oh. Alright. So I'm just going to glue this on. And then glue that side. Alright. So I'm going to let that dry. Let that dry. So I'm just going to rest this on there maybe somehow. Like so. Just going to give that over. Try that again. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have to jump off, but I'll be back on tomorrow. YouTube, catch you later. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow about 12.